Okay, so just gonna try this out streaming, and I'm just gonna play the first Professor Layton game. Played it as a kid, love it now, and let's go. I'm gonna check this on my phone. Oh, she works, lads. Okay. Just slightly turn down the sound on my end. Cool, let's go. Okay. Let's start with an M. Helps if I can type. This is a good start. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to go by Muppet for this. One of the streamers I like. Nope. For Christ's sakes. We're going to get this a lot, so you're going to get used to this. Yeah, one of the streamers I really love watching, Gab Smolders, read out my username during one of her streams, and I like how she says it, so I'm keeping it. Thank you for that. Why? Nope. Okay, I'm fully aware there's an erase button. I'm just not smart. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go. To my dear friend Muppet.
The things we saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see...
Oh, I'll get my screen off. My cursor off.
I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Why not? No. Okay, I'm gonna have some technical difficulties. There we go.
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh no, this is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity. But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination. 2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away. Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least. The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate.
Let's try and find it. Let's get ourselves a mansion.
Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple.
As you would.
But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed. It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until its mention in the will.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
I wish I had the money where I could just turn an entire town into a massive puzzle city.
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem, yet its identity remains elusive. But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery, something huge.
Aha! Is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting. I hope St. Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Professor Layton.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective. Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation. It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request, huh?
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
You got it. What in the... What's this?
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village. She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune. Care to give it a go, Luke?
I will do my best. A puzzle like this should be a snap for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Okay, first puzzle. Let's start this off. I have to admit, throughout this game, I'm gonna have a small disconnect. Every single time Luke talks, all I hear is the Nancy Drew games, like Freddy's character, considering she was, what, her name, Lonnie Miller, voices so many characters, and she sounds like Freddy from Wolf at Icicle Creek. Okay. Let's start. Okay. My village is on a road that leads to no other towns. I look forward to seeing you there. Use your stylus to draw a circle around the right village and then touch submit. Let's go. Okay. First round. New. Third one. Closed. That one. It's gotta be this bad boy. Let's go.
Well, here's my guess.
Hell yeah.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Obviously can't get too excited. It is the first puzzle, easiest one there is. That's correct. The only town that isn't connected by roads to another town is the one in the upper left area of the map. It looks like you're ready to start solving puzzles. I should hope so. Oh, this is going to be a long game.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Huh? Professor, do you mean to say you already figured out the town's location?
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance.
Like he's mocking Luke at this point.
Anyhow, you'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Okay, let's go! Let's enter our curious village. Adjusting the screens on the fly, okay. Interesting. It appears that this drawbridge is the entrance to the village. And we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh, look over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Tap an area to investigate. Let's go. Okay, I'll start with the man in the drawbridge. Good day, sir. We'd very much like to gain access to the village. Could you please drop the bridge for us? Do I look like the sort to go drop in the bridge for a bunch of fancy-looking outsiders? Rude. You got a lot of nerve. Is his name Franco or Fango? Franco. We received a letter of invitation from Lady Dahlia. I don't suppose that changes things, does it? From Lady Dahlia? Well then, I shall lower the bridge for you, Mr. Fancy Pants. But the engine is busted and I can only move this blasted bridge with the hand crank. There's all these infernal slots I could put the crank in, but I got no clue which one to use. So, smart guy, you got any idea which one is the right one? Let's figure it out for you. We're at 15 picarats. Picarats? Picarats. Oh, let's go. There's no way to lower the bridge and get across without inserting the crank into the correct slot. So let's get it started. Okay. So we've got 4 angles. Okay. I'll start with this, it looks a bit easy. So we have a pentagram. So it could be 1, 2. Okay, this one completely knocks out with that hexagon happening. 1 or 2. We have. So there's a dent in the middle, so it can't be the flat between these two. Let's go 1.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Nice job. Nice job. Now drop that bridge. That'll do it. Hold on a second. I'll let her down. I'm gonna say it again. I just don't feel right about letting outsiders into St. Mystery. Mister. But if you're Lady Delilah's guess, I guess I'd better. At least give her my regards, you hear? Puzzle added to the index. Yes, we finally arrived in St. Mystery. Mystery. I'm so excited. I wonder what mystery is await us here. Ha 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 ha. Well, Luke, we'll find out soon enough. That was the worst laugh I've ever done. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyse your surroundings. I say, Luke, this is the perfect time to explain how to move about during our investigation. Little moving tutorial. Tap the arrows that appear on screen. Got to tap the shoe to get your legs going. Okay, I'm just going to tap this jiggly barrel. Or I'm not. I want to talk to this lady. Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to St. Mystery, where our local export is the puzzles. Oh, before I forget, you should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set number of picarats. The more picarats a puzzle is worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things happen when you gather enough picarats. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. If only. If only. For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminded me of. Think good and hard before you answer. Let's give it a shot, Ingrid. Strange hats. Yeah. Pretty much every character will have the same voice in this. I can't do voices. Okay, these 4 top hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall but vary in width. One of these 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. Which hat is that? Okie dokie. Well, first off, we're going to knock out B. Too small. So D will be too big. So it'll either be C or A. I'd probably say C. Let's see if we lose some of these
Luke,
picarats.
here's my answer.
Yeah, they're gone.
Frankly, shame.
Look at things again. Oh, I mustn't have looked the first time. Let's go. Oh, 8. Let's go.
That should do it.
Here we go.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Clearly, I'm not a critical thinker. Let's go. This is a famous optical illusion, which is a visual phenomenon when your eyes perceive things differently than they actually are. There are dozens of known optical illusions. What's the world coming to when you can't even trust your own eyes? Oh, bravo. I think you got the hang of this. If you try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the answer. However, you'll also encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying all the answers. If you answer incorrectly, the picarats you can earn from the puzzle decrease. Tough stuff, huh? As we've clearly seen by puzzle number 3. It goes to show how important it is to think for yourself and find the answer on your own. Well then, best of luck to you. I'll be rooting for you too. Let's go. Now, if I click every single window. I remember when we played it as a kid. Oh, I wonder if that inn gets many guests out here in the country. Yeah, as a kid, clicking around the environment, you'd get some extra picarats. But I don't remember where any of them are, or if it's activated. I think. Oh, there's something very curious about that tower. Okay. What a dandy set of fellows you two are. Must be new to Saint Mystere, eh? Here. The name's Stratton Scarfin, and I've got some advice for you. Go tap that barrel back there with your stylus. Don't ask questions, just do it. This would be Mr. Jiggles. Woo! Found a hint coin. Felt good, didn't it? Around these parts, that's what we call a hint coin. When you find yourself up against a doozy of a puzzle, you'll want a hint. Trust me on this one, fellows. And it's just those times when you'll want to use a hint coin to purchase a hint. No thank you. I bet you think puzzles will be a breeze now, hey? Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this world, so don't go wasting coins on any old riddles. Because if you do, when you come across a real stumper, you'll be sorry. Real sorry. Mind you, hint coins won't always be stuffed inside barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. Got all that? Be seeing you around. Should have just kept my mouth shut earlier a bit longer, and he's literally just gone and told us. Let's go, hint coins! Gonna tap some more barrels. Oh, no. Okay, I'll move forward. I'll stop. Ikimasho. I've been thinking, Professor, shouldn't we be keeping a record of our investigation? You've brought up a very good point, Luke. Let me explain how to go about saving your game. First, tap your stylus on the trunk. This trunk contains all manner of information that you can access by tapping the icons, such as the save icon. Tap the journal to read our notes. And then there's our puzzle index. Puzzles you've solved have a check next to them, or puzzles you've seen but haven't solved are blank. You can retry any puzzles you've solved from this screen. To retry puzzles that you haven't solved yet, you must return to the actual site of the puzzle. Don't be afraid to use the items in the trunk to help our investigation. It'll be second nature soon enough. Need to learn to read, apparently. Enough explanation for now. Let's make our way to Rainhold Manor. An arrow marks our path on the map, so all we need to do is head in the correct direction. Lead the way, Professor. Chapter 1. Rainhold Manor awaits. Make your way to Rainhold Manor on the east side of town. How many times can I say Rainhold Manor in 5 minutes? Save your progress. I'm going to say yes. Okay, it's saved. But I'm going to pull a small sneaky and just actually check the folder I've got. I'm using an emulator because Lord knows how I'd hook up an actual DS to this. Yeah, I have no idea how to check for this. That'd be cool. Oh well. I'll figure that out off stream. Let's go. Let's talk to this guy here. Oh, gotta check it twice. Whoa, she glitched. Okay. Oh, hello. I'm Percy, St. Mystere's unofficial writer-in-residence. Rainhold Manor, you ask? Head up that road to the right. It's immense, so you'll know it when you see it. But before you go, why not try your hand at this puzzle I thought up? See if you can figure out which house is mine from the instructions I give you. I'll even sweeten the deal for you. If you manage to solve this puzzle, I'll tell you about the village. So how about it? You will try, won't you? Of course. After all, a writer is nothing without an audience. Wouldn't that be a reader? Gonna smack down on a child. Not even. Let's go. Puzzle number 4. Can you find my house? Go out the front door of my place and turn left. At the first intersection, you come across. Take a right, turn right again at the following intersection, and you come face to face with the morning sun. So call my house. Okie dokie. So start this off. Morning sun comes in the east. So he has to be facing that way. Okay, we'll start at the top. So come out, face left, first intersection, right. Turn right again, follow intersection, you come face to face with the morning sun. New! Out of the house, go left, first intersection, right, new. Right again. Okay, so it's a house that's probably, it's Probably has to face the opposite of this one. If this goes west. You went left, right, right. Hello, we got him. One right in the middle.
That should do it.
Do. Bing!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. This is a problem where working backward gets the job done fastest. It takes far too long to check each house individually. Well, I checked 3, so it's not all the houses. Impressive. I thought I'd set out quite the puzzle, but you made short work of it. Now for that gossip I promised you. The Reinhold family owns all the land this village is built upon. I hear they own all the buildings too. I guess you could say this town sort of belongs to the Reinholds. Well, I'll be on my way now, but rest assured that the next time we meet, I'll have a harder puzzle for you. Yes, please. Barrels! Clock. Oh, puzzle. We'll take it. That clock tower is rather worse for wear. Speaking of clocks, I've got just the puzzle for you. Admittedly, it concerns a more modern type of clock, but never mind that minor detail. Digital digits. Imagine a digital clock like the one shown below. How many times would the clock display 3 or more the same number in a row over the course of one day? In the case you're wondering, the clock in this puzzle displays time on a 12-hour scale, not on military time. That is helpful. If it's 3, there'd be at least 2 times a day for all the times but oh, bugger it. Is there a way to write it down? I don't remember. Yeah. Oh yes, write it on the screen, let's go. So we got your 1, 1, 1. You got 12, 22. Oh Jesus, how do you even... In a row, okay. That would limit it down to 12 times a day? 12 times a day. Because it doesn't happen during 13 times a day. It does happen during 12. I'm including also if it's like 0, 0, 0, 0. So let's...
How does this sound?
I don't know. How does it sound? Wrong, apparently.
Oh, I was sure I had it.
Are you sure you haven't forgotten a few possible combinations? Also, don't forget that you need to double your total account for both. That'd be it, the double in. It wouldn't be 13, it'd be 26. Let's go! Oh, 45. I'm trying 26. If not, we're down to what? 40 cigarettes?
How does this sound?
No, it sounds like my failure.
I was sure I had it.
Were you? I wasn't sure. Okay. Okay, let's give this some actual thinking, apparently, because it's puzzle 5, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling, lads. Okay. So we got like 0, 0, 0, 0. You got your 1. Ah, what did you 0? Oh no, it immediately switch. over, wouldn't it? It would immediately switch over. So we'd start off with 1, 1, 1, 1, but then you also have it as all the teams would have it in. Okay, I'm going to write them all down. So we've got, well, is this one work? 0, 1, 1, 1, 3 times in a row. 0, 0, okay, whatever that. 2, 2, 2. Got your 3, 3, 3s. I'm just going to write this, short it down. 4s, 5, 6s. 6. No, there's no 6s, no 6s. 4, 5, 6. I've written 6, there is no 6s. Over the top of this 6, this very dodgy 6, I'm going to write the 11 o'clock. Well, there's 11 o'clocks. 12, 22 would have it. I'd have exactly on 10 o'clock. Oh, writing on a mouse pad is jack. 10 o'clock. You got 11:10. Yeah, 11:11. Yeah, so we'd have to include all the 11s, so that'd be up to 19. 3, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Please ignore my 8. Oh, that's atrocious. Okay, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 18 times 2 is 15, 15, 30. Plus an extra 36? Oh. 36? Oh lord. No, 34. Yeah, I'm not going to be known for me maths now, am I?
How does this sound?
Hey!
Professor,
I used way too much brain power on that. That was shocking. Series of 3 and 1 numbers, same digits. Easy enough to spot times like 1 or 2, but how many people forget about combinations like 10 or 11? I'd be one of those people. Precisely the answer I was looking for, Luke. Well done, my boy. Digital digits is now in your puzzles index. Okay, let's go. Just follow the arrow. Professor, look at that man standing in the street. He's blocking the path up to the Reinhold Manor. How terribly rude. Just walk around him. Perhaps he'll move for us, but I have a feeling he has no intention of doing anything of the sort. So much space on this part of the street. Okay, let's solve this puzzle. Hold up. Wait a minute. Never seen you two here before. What a couple of fresh faces like yourselves doing here. We're here by invitation of the Reinholds. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business through the gate. Business with the Reinholds? Is that so? Something strange here? Yeah, you're a fishy pair. I don't trust you, that's for sure, but I'll let you pass if you can solve this riddle, see? Just to warn you, it's a tough one. It isn't going to be easy, is it? No way. Definitely not going to be easy. I don't think giving us a puzzle is a way to gauge our trustworthiness. But here we have 8 small weights that all look the same. However, one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using the scale 2 times, you can find out which of these weights is lighter than the rest. So let's find the light one. Load the weights you want to measure onto the scale. When you're finished arranging the weights, press the red button to weigh them. Both sides stay level, it means the loads on both sides are equal. Once you find the right way, place it on the answer area to submit. Okay. Now, I like these puzzles because I can just load as many of them on as I want, and then I can just keep narrowing down the pile. And I've got 2 tries, so let's do this. You know what? I'll take these 2 off, limit it down a little. Let's go. They're even, so it has to be between 4 and 8. Drat. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Wear out. Oh no, 8's much. 4's much lighter. Let's go.
There we go.
Yay!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Solve this puzzle with no guesswork. You must load 3 weights on each side of the scale. That I did. Hey, not half bad. Pretty sharp bunch, aren't you? Pair of good, sharp apples, the 2 of you. So, have we satisfied you? May we pass now? Of course you can. Move on, and you better make sure to give my regards to Lady Delilah. Mention time. Oh, put back. Whoop. Let's go. Oh. God, the boatman. And just who might you be? My name is Layton, and this is my assistant. We received an invitation to visit Reinhold Manor. Ah, yes. Ahoo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Well, we've all been expecting you, Professor Layton. But ahoo-hoo, you'll have to excuse my skepticism. Can't trust anyone these days, you know. For all I know, you could just be another hoo-hoo hooligan in a top hat. Ahoo-hoo-hoo. So how do I know you're the real Layton? Did you hear that, Professor? The nerve of this fellow. Surely you aren't going to go through this after an insult like that. Now, Luke, settle down. Sir, are you saying that you'd like to test to see if I'm the real Professor Layton? Precisely, Professor Layton. Now, if you don't mind, would you please solve this puzzle for me? Let's see how badly I go on this one. Get the 3 wolves and 3 chicks seen below to the other side of the river while obeying the following conditions. No more than 2 animals can ride the raft at one time. There must be 1 animal on the raft in order for it to move. Wolves. If more wolves than chicks stay on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks, and you'll have to start over. You can now move the raft as many times as you like. Let's... can be done in as few as 11 moves. No, okay. Load animals onto the raft. Yep, you can do 2 at a time. Click and drag these boys. Okay. 1. 2. Oh, you blind. 2 wolves. 1 move so we can get it going. This ain't gonna work. Here we go. We'll have 1 come back just to get it moving. 2 more. This side's equal. No one's been eaten today. Both of them? Oh, yeah, right. I'm gonna start with the same technique going. And this one? No, we're gonna do 2 walls again. Get 1 back. 2 chickens. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Both chickens. Then just the wolf. You can bring a friend back. And we done it, lads. And in the 11 moves.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
Yeah, I broke the incorrect streak. This puzzle can be solved as true as 11 trips. It took me 11, let's go. Fun fact time. There are several variations of this type of river crossing puzzle, and they've appeared in writings dating back over 1,000 years ago. Oh hoo hoo hoo. Do excuse my earlier rudeness. Let me show you to the manor. Everyone's waiting for you. Everyone? I was under the impression that Lady Delilah was the only person expecting me. Right, this way, please. Do some clickies. Oh, wow. Can you imagine living in such a massive place? No, too many rooms. Is this the manor, Professor? Oh, that's jank. It's positively gigantic. Just look at the size of it. It certainly seems like we've come to the right place. Chapter solved. The Professor and Luke finally arrive at Reinhold Manor. Let's head in, shall we? Yes, sir. To the door. Welcome to Reinhold Manor. Thank you for coming. I am Matthew, butler and servant to the Reinhold family. Everyone is waiting upstairs for you. Ah, but before you go, I have a message from Lady Delilah. She has requested that you take a look at this puzzle. Please do not be taken aback. Madame has the strangest sense of propriety sometimes. Oh, it's a map puzzle. Try moving the map. Let's go. Spinny times. Okay. And then in the middle, we can move it. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go. Number 9. One Poor Pooch. The matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. This poor little guy was just minding his own business when a car came barreling down the road and ran him over. Move 2 matches to change the picture so that it shows the dog after the accident. All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so don't assume that you'll be looking at the dog from the side by the time you finish with this one. Ooh, okay, he's been hit by a car, he's on the road, which means he's fallen over, he's lying down, but he can't be lying on his side. So sprawled out. Look at his legs. Let's try that.
There we go. Critical thinking's the key to success.
I wouldn't call it critical thinking. You told us to think of what happened to a dog when it was run over. The car flattened the poor dog. Let this be a lesson to be aware of your surroundings when driving. That's absolutely correct. My commendation, sir. Again, I do apologise for the strangeness of the request. Now, please walk this way. We mustn't keep Lady Delilah and company waiting. Where? Can I try the lights first? Yay! Chandelier cost a lovely warm glow. Okay.
Oh?
Okay.
Oh, you must be Professor Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
Oh, no!
Luke!
Claudia, darling! Come back, sweetie!
Honestly, why am I constantly surrounded by incompetence? This is a disaster. Whatever is the matter? Oh, this is simply terrible. My dear, sweet baby, my Claudia. Your Claudia? Sweet, sweet Claudia, my little honeykins, my smoochy pie, my baby. Matthew! Matthew! Matthew? Madam, what is it? What in the world happened? My little Claudia got scared and ran off. Didn't you see her dart out of the room? I must have missed her. I'm terribly sorry, madam. Oh, you're just useless, aren't you? Professor, you didn't see which way my baby ran off to, did you? Your baby, madam? If you're referring to that white cat, I saw it run out that door a moment ago. What? And you simply stood there and let her escape? Yes. Yes, I did. Well, she is a cat. They are animals, after all, and animals must run about from time to... You fool! She's not just a cat. She has a name, and that name is Claudia Reinhold. She is a delicate flower, and she's a simple mess when I'm not close by to comfort her. Karen. Matthew! I need you to find Claudia and bring her back immediately! About this little inheritance province of yours, Lady Delilah. That can wait. Can't you see that we have a more pressing concern on our hands at the moment? You could have stopped her, and you didn't. So you have a responsibility to find Claudia and bring her back. Sending the professor off to find a silly cat? The nerve. Who do you think you are? Oh, it's fine, Luke. Besides, Lady Delilah does have a point. It does seem we let Claudia run off. Madam, if you'll excuse us, we have a cat to track down. Thank you, and please hurry. My Claudia is such a delicate flower, even the coarse outdoor air might prove too much for her. Noise at the manor was added to your list of mysteries. Chapter 2. The Fugitive Feline. Lady Delilah's cat has escaped. Search Saint Mystery for the runaway feline. Save your progress? Yes, please. Saving. Let's talk to these people first. Try her again. Why are you still here? My precious Claudia is out there alone. Go find her and bring her back at once. Oh, you're no fun. Who's this guy? Simon. The name's Simon. I'm Baron Reinhold's nephew. My father is the little brother of Gordon there. Or rather, he was until he kicked the bucket, as they say. But I digress. So you're the famous Professor Layton? I thought you'd have more presence. Well, never mind that. I take it you won't mind if I throw a puzzle your way. It shouldn't prove difficult for a man of your ability. Yes, if you're as good as they say, they shouldn't amount to much more than a distraction. Simon's a bit of a snob, isn't he? As shown in the diagram below, you have 1/4 of a circle. Within this circle is a rectangular ABCD, which touches the edge of the circle at point D. Assuming the point B is located at the centre of the circle, how long is diagonal line AC? Hugh. 1/4 of a circle. Within this circle is rectangular. Reading it aloud doesn't actually help me again. So please. Folding in half would make this 5 centimeters again. So maybe another 5 centimeters again? Why does it have to give me the maths questions? I can't do maths. Oh well. Wait. Rectangles, same, all sides. Same length, same length. Yes, yes. Would also mean obviously BD is same. And BD in the other direction would obviously still have to be part of the circle, so 10 inches. It's gonna come with some rubbish like, oh, it was 5 inches.
Every puzzle has an answer.
No more maths! AC equals 10 inches. Oh, it appears that you're the real deal, Professor. I'm really not. I apologise for doubting you there. It seems you've quite the mind for puzzles. But, how unfortunate that you must waste your time on one of these ridiculous gag chases. They happen all the time, yet every time that cat slips out, Lady Delilah causes the biggest fuss. Don't even bother trying to talk her down. The best thing you can do is just go find that cat. If you're as bright as they say, you should have no trouble tracking down one little cat, right? Ah, here's Gordon. Delilah sure is fond of that cat. I assume that you're the famous Professor Layton, right? My name is Gordon. I'm one of the people who originally requested your services. I'd like to explain our situation further, but right now it's probably best to do as Lady Delilah says. Okay. Do some backtracking. Professor, look at these paintings on the wall here. It's a very nice portrait, isn't it? I bet that's the late Baron Runhold pictured there. For a nice portrait. Gave us some horror music noise there, didn't it? I don't know why I couldn't say horror then. But what about this one, Professor? Dun dun. Who could this pretty girl be? The two portraits are next to each other, so they're likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter. That's exactly right, sir. Thank you, Matthew. You are looking at a portrait of Flora, the late Baron's daughter. Pardon me for asking, but I couldn't help but notice your keen interest in art. Would you care to take this old frame with you? It used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, now all that's left of it is this small scrap. You found a painting scrap. Painting option has been added to the trunk. You can assemble the fragments of the old painting here. Access the painting, touch the trunk to open it, then tap the painting icon. So this is the piece of that old painting then? How interesting. Let's check it out. Oh, new stuff. Okay. New journal. Let's knock 'em out. Lady Delilah's letter. A most fascinating letter found its way to me the other day. It came to me from one Lady Delilah, widow to Baron Augustus Reinhold. Her letter details how an unusual object known only as the Golden Apple is to decide how her late husband's fortune is split up. The entire matter sounds terribly interesting, and I've arranged for Luke to accompany me on a visit to St. Mystere, the site of the whole incident. Tracing Claudia. A thunderous noise rang out during my conversation with Lady Delilah. The din was so deafening that it caused her cat, Claudia, to run off. Losing her cat put Lady Delilah in quite a temper, so we have taken on the rather irritating task of chasing a wayward feline. But enough of cats. Just what was that noise? Mysteries! The Golden Apple. The case in point. The late Baron Reinhold hid this item in St. Mystere just before dying, and has promised the whole of his fortune to the one who finds it. No one has any clue what the Golden Apple might be or where it is hidden. Noise at the manor. While the professor was meeting with Lady Delilah, Reinhold Manor was rocked by a noise so loud it shook the walls of the mansion and scared off Claudia. What could the source of the noise be? And the painting. Painting puzzle. Touch a piece of the painting to go to a screen where you can place your selected piece. You can also enter the placement screen by tapping the yellow arrow at the top of the selection screen. Return to the selection screen from the placement screen at any time by tapping switch. Move pieces on the placement screen with your stylus. Grab the piece in a circle that appears to slide the piece around. Touch a piece outside the circle. You can rotate the piece by drawing a circle with your stylus. Find all 20 pieces and reassemble the picture. When you put the whole painting back together, something good will happen. Okay, well, to be nice and dull. Corner for now. Once we have some more, we'll be able to fix it up. Okay. Oh wait, we haven't talked to Matthew yet. Okay. I'm terribly sorry, Professor. I will personally search the manor and the estate grounds. I feel dreadful asking, but would you mind taking a quick look at the town to see if Claudia is there? Don't give it a second thought, my good man. We're on the case. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Not even in the town yet. Professor, there she is. Drat, she ran off. We can't stop now. Let's give chase, Luke. Blast that pants. It looks like the engine blew out. So this is St. Mystere, eh? The frame stomping out the late Baron Augustus Reinhold. I wonder what kind of tricks the old coot set up in this village before he shuffled off. Oh, Layton, you ridiculous dandy. Just you wait. All the treasure you seek will be mine. And back to the regularly scheduled programming. Oh, it's you, Mr. Hoo-Hoo Man. Please, call me Ramon, a hoo-hoo. Can I be of some assistance? As a matter of fact, yes, Ramon. Lady Delilah's cat slipped out of the house. Have you seen her about? Do you mean dear Claudia? I think I saw her pass through here and run into town a few moments ago. If that's the case, I'm sure wish he'd bothered to catch her before she ran away. Oh. Marco! Polo! You need something? You do, don't you? Yep, I could see it on your face. An open book is what you are. Excuse me, but you didn't happen to see Lady Delilah's cat come through here a moment ago, did you? Ah, the fluffy white killer. Yeah. I think she ran towards the town square. Yep, she went that way. I see. Thank you. Think nothing of it, buddy. If only all questions were that easy to answer. Well then, I'm off. Who'd have thought he'd turn out to be such a nice guy? Shall we head for the town square then? Indeed, let's be off. Hold on, let's take a look at what's behind the blue door. Do you see it? That blue door over there appears to be open a crack. Care to look inside? What's behind door number 1? A candle. Look here, my boy. This extinguished candle has reminded me of a simple, wonderful puzzle. Simply wonderful puzzle. How many are left? Oh, it's gonna be some noise. I'm moving in my seat. Okay, let's go. 10 candles started burning in a dining room. A strong breeze blows in through an open window and extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back in on the candles later, you see that 1 more candle has gone out. To make sure no more flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the end? Strong breeze was true. Checking back. Assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the end? Is it going to be by the time it's done eating they all go out anyway? Because they've all melted? Or... no, it's going to be all the ones that were blown out get to stay and all the other ones melt. Checking back, candles later. Alright, so we have 2 extinguished. Make sure no more flames go out, shut the window. 1 more has gone out, so that's 3. Okay, so we're gonna go with 3. 3 extinguished candles left.
I think I've got it.
But do we? Hey!
I did it! Yes!
I can do logic puzzles. Maths? No. That's correct. The 7 candles that manage to stay lit will melt down completely. The only candles that remain in the end are the 3 that were extinguished by the wind and therefore stay intact. Excellent work, my boy. Sometimes it's important to consider the obvious too. Delving too deep into the implied can cause misconceptions. Okay, what else is in here? Just gonna click every light bulb. Everything in here is caked in dust. I'm not cleaning it. Oh, puzzle. There's something I find very charming about this chair. Oh, that reminds me, Luke. Have you heard of this one before? Which chair? A new multi-purpose event hall has been built in the centre of your town. It will be used for everything from concerts to sporting events to conventions. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labelled A through E are being considered, but of all the designs, only 1 chair is completely suitable for the auditorium. What chair is it? For concerts, sporting events. Yes, only 1 chair is completely suitable. E? You wouldn't sit in a rolly chair. Maybe D or E. Definitely not. No. And these are the ones you always see E at conventions anyway. These are like what the guests would sit in. But this is everybody else. E for everybody. It's in the game. Yeah.
Layton's apprentice.
Okay, but why actually though? That's right. Of all the designs, only E can be stacked upon itself. In a hall like the one described, each event requires a different number of seats. The storage ability of E makes it the best chair for the job. Then there's me with the EA references. Well done. I suppose this puzzle was too easy for you, my boy. You found a painting scrap. Let's check out the painting scrap. Still not really enough. I'm going to leave it. No, I'm going to bring it in. Can't do anything with it now. Okay, I'll leave it as is. Let's close my trunk. Appears that no one is working the shop. That means it's our shop now. Okay, let's leave. Okay, gonna back out a bit more. Hey, you two. Help me out here, would you? I'm in a real pickle. What seems to be the problem, sir? Some knucklehead went and raised the bridge while I was on a break. Then, as if that wasn't bad enough, the chowderhead made off with my only bridge crank. Oh dear. So you mean to say... You got it, buddy. Until that thing shows up, no one is getting in or out of town. I'm still looking for the blasted crank, but I'm seeing too much red to get anything done. What kind of punk pulls a prank like this, anyhow? Oh yeah. I found this doodad in the street when I was out looking for my crank. Got any idea what it is? Found a strange gizmo. The gizmo option has been added to the menu. Touch the trunk to open it and then tap the gizmo icon. From here, try to assemble the various mechanical parts you gathered around town. The Vanishing Crank was added to your list of mysteries. Oh, Claudia first. Aha, fluffy check, purple bow check, sullen expression check. No doubt about it, that's Claudia. Good eye, Luke. Now that we've located her, the question at hand is how to go about catching her. Leave this one to me, Professor. Ah yes, I'd forgotten that you have a way with animals. We'll go right ahead then. Here, Claudia, here you go. Morale. Hey! Luke, are you alright? Oh, he's got scratches on his face. He crying. Oh no. I'm sorry I wasn't much help, Professor. She's far feistier than I imagined. It's okay, Luke. We can get her next time. I'm still looking for that blasted crank. I'm seeing too much red to get anything done. What kind of... Well, it is the exact same as before. Okay. Before I talk to new man, let's get rid of the new items. New crank. Someone has stolen the crank that controls St. Mystery's drawbridge, the sole portal in and out of town. Until the crank is recovered, there is no way to leave town. Why would somebody want to steal a drawbridge crank? Gizmos! The gizmo you got gathered The gizmos you've gathered around St. Mystere are all lined up on the touchscreen. Tap one to snap it into place. Just what are you constructing, you ask? That's a secret. Okay. I wonder what this dog-like shape could turn into. Oh, I didn't get to click and drag. Okay. Part of his tail. Sorted. Okay, new man. Yawn. Both his eyes. Yeah, I saw that cat. She almost scratched at your eye. Help catch her, you say? Thanks, but no thanks. I like living. Did you see that ferocious beast? I'm not going anywhere near her. Could you at least tell us which direction she ran off? I saw that killer scurry off westward. She had fangs the size of daggers. His teeth just don't remind me of, like, you know, the parrotfish. It's got like parrotfish teeth. Oh, I almost forgot. We ought to visit the local inn and see if we can procure some rooms for the night. Sounds good to me, Professor. I was certain I saw an inn near the entrance to the village, just south of the plaza we're in. Let's head over right now and see if we can't set up some lodging. Okie doke. Door. Door first. No man. This is the town hall. What business do you have here? If you've just moved to town, I strongly advise you fill out a change of address form. Oh no, we aren't here for anything like that. Regardless, all town hall visitors must complete the proper forms. You can start with this one. Triangles and ink. Get inked. Here are two shapes, one large and one small, each made up of little triangles. Dipping your fountain pen into the ink one time gives you just enough ink to draw 4 little triangles, as depicted by the shape on the left. So with that in mind, how many times do you have to dip your pen in the ink in order to draw the shape on the right that's made up of 36 triangles? Okay. Okay, one dip gets all these lines. I'm gonna... Okay, we're gonna start it off as... We're gonna make it the biggest triangle possible. Outline. Boom! So we have 1. And then, how do we get the rest? How do we get the rest? Is it like 1, 2, 3, 4? So I guess after we got the major ones, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4. Wait, is this the... These are my 4s? Okay, they show up right. Do the other ones work? Apparently, yes. Okay, submit.
Luke, here's my answer.
It's not 4.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Take another look at the 2 shapes in the puzzle, paying special attention to the phrase enough ink to draw 4 little triangles and the shape on the right that's made up of 36 triangles. Try again, obviously. Okay, so the big one didn't work. If it's the little ones, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Yeah, we're gonna try 9. Boop.
There we go.
There we go. Still wrong.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Well, we're definitely not gonna do 100%. That was obvious from like earlier mistakes, but I must say it now. 32 picarats. Okay, how many times do you have to dip your pen in the ink in order to draw the shape on the right that's made up of 36 triangles? Okay, maybe we'll do it so we don't need triangle 3. Oh, didn't mean to type there. So do the 1, 2, 3 boxes, and that just happens to need 4 inks. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, so we had 9 before. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So there's 21 of these. Oh, 1, 2, 4. There's 21 all up. And you got your 3 in the middle. So it should make 4 triangles, but we've cocked one out, so it's only 3. So 21 divided by 3. 21 divided by 3. We got lots of those. 7.
That should do it. Every
Oh, I
puzzle
hate
has an
maths.
answer.
Okay, that's correct. Your first impulse might have been to divide the 36 triangles by 4, but a closer look shows that each 4-triangle cluster is actually formed from 3 triangles. When you apply this way of thinking to a larger shape, you end up with the answer pictured above. 3rd time's a charm. Nicely done. As you might have noticed, everyone in this town is simply crazy about puzzles. I strongly advise that you solve as many puzzles as you can. Oh, and while I'm at it, I strongly advise that you drop in on Granny Riddleton's next door. She's a veritable treasure trove of puzzle-related informalia. Just beware that she's not always home. You found a strange gizmo. I love Granny Riddleton. She's dope. Okay, let's go. Right next door. So here. Professor, have you noticed that this door is a different colour than all the others in the area? And look at these vines. Have you seen vines growing on any other house in St. Mystere? This nameplate on the door says House of Puzzles. There's House of Puzzles? Indeed. I'm not quite sure what else lies behind the door, but it's clear there are puzzles hiding inside. Sadly, the door is shut tight and there's no sense in waiting around for it to open. Let's return later. Okay, let's go to the inn then. Oh, I don't remember your name at all. The Straken. So, how goes things? Learning the ins and outs of St. Mystere, are you? Yep, solving puzzles is the only way to get by here. That's what the villagers value most. So, how about a puzzle right now? A little practice will keep you from embarrassing yourself in front of others later. As a die-hard non-conformist myself, I'm a sucker for any puzzle where you need to find the odd man out. 5-card shuffle. 3 of the 4 images shown below are the exact same picture rotated in a variety of ways. Can you find the odd one out? Okay, I guess to start with what order they are in. Like spinning roundwise. So it would be diamond, club. Oh, okay. The 2 clubs are both facing inwards. Both inwards, inwards, inwards. We'll match the heart up with the point of the spade. Point, 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 point. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, there are different layers, Okay, who's on top? Heart and the club to the left of the heart? To the left on top? To the left? Nope. To the left, it's D.
Well, here's my guess.
Yay!
I did it! Yes!
Yes, you did, Luke. You did it. The puzzle is fairly straightforward, but catching the subtle differences in the picture can take a while. You certainly showed that puzzle his boss, didn't you? Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. Feel free to thank me in any way you see fit. Well, be seeing you around. You found a painting scrap. Okay. For the inn, I'm gonna go to the trunk again. New journal. Looking for the inn. Some rascal has made off with the crank to the village drawbridge. For the moment, it seems we are unable to leave St. Mystere. Though we're still out looking for the cat, I've decided we should make lodging arrangements before it gets too late. I recall seeing an inn around the village entrance. Wise move, wise move. Gizmos! Boop. Tail set. Painting. Can we make anything with the painting just yet? No, it doesn't quite match up with anything. Oh, hold on. Just gonna move him to the side for now. There. Corners to corners, sides to sides. Inky, hello. Beatrice. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the inn at St. Mystere. We're the only inn in town, you know. You see, visitors to our little village are quite rare. Ah, good day, madam. We seek lodging for the night. Do you have any open rooms we could rent? Oh, my stars, what terrible timing. We're currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The only rooms left are in the attic, but if you don't mind that, I'll make sure you're very comfortable. I do hope you'll stay with us. It's been a while since a fine gentleman such as yourself stayed with us. She flirting. The rooms are not very big, but I'll make sure they sparkle. Can you come back in a bit? Oh, and I'll do my best to get 2 normal rooms ready for you as soon as possible. Oh, thank you, but you needn't trouble yourself on my behalf. As long as I have a bed to sleep in, I'm satisfied. Ah, yes, about that. Oh, what terrible luck. You see, all beds are out being refinished. But don't worry. Mama Beatrice is going to take good care of you two. I'll even drop the nightly rate. The inn option has been added to the trunk. The inn is a puzzle in which you arrange items in Luke's and the Professor's rooms. To access it, touch the trunk icon and then touch the inn icon. When you obtain a new item for Luke and the Professor, you'll be asked where you want to put it. You can always rearrange items, so don't worry too much about where you first put an item. If one of your rooms is too full to take on new items, the item will go to the room with available space. Oh, excuse me. Here's something to make the place feel a bit more like home. Lacquered stool. Let's give Layton somewhere to sit for now. Does she have anything else for us? Hello there, gentlemen. I've got a doozy of a puzzle on my hands here. Why don't you give it a go? Can do, Mama Boo. Okay. As you can see, what we've got here is a dustpan made of matchsticks. Can you move 2 matchsticks to change the picture so the dustpan is holding the trash? Yes, I can. I can do matchbox puzzles. Side. Okay, we're ready. We're going to just do that. Just gotta shimmy it over a bit. Yay!
Another puzzle solved.
I can do the 10 figure out ones. Just the 10s. Do your part to keep Saint Mystere clean. Oh yes, it's just as I suspected. First time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a man who knew puzzles. Hand-woven rug. I'm gonna give it to Luke. Anything to click on? Yes. Aha! Puzzle. Look, a hidden puzzle. My beloved. A work from a famous artist was recently discovered. The painting is a self-portrait of the painter in his later years and is entitled My Beloved. Assuming the artist wasn't a huge narcissist and referring to himself, his beloved should appear in the painting somewhere. Can you find his beloved? Here we go. Move different sections and move with your stylus. Touch the arrow to rotate. Oh, outlines. It's gonna be the outline. So this looks like a tuft of hair. Maybe like looking down. Oh, what is this atrocity? Oh no, it's not gonna be like 2 people looking at each other. Oh wait. It's gonna be like this. Oh. Let's switch these 2 around. Yeah? Ponytail? Oh, no, that looks a bit better. That makes sense.
Well, here's my guess.
Yay!
Professor, I've solved it.
That's right, the silhouette of the artist's true love was hidden in the painting. The painting must have been a tribute to his love for her. Or for himself. Easy peasy. Now let's go find some more puzzles. Okay. Okay, we'll stop by the inn. We better get back to searching for Claudia, Professor. Okay, let's go. We talked to those 2 before. Well, I'm gonna go with the angry man. Okay, what am I doing for him? Oh, I have just had it this time. I think I'm going to explode. Like a water balloon filled with rage. Jeez, the throat. What's that? Why am I angry, you ask? Why am I angry? Lend me an ear, will you, guy? There are these 3 bozos in town and we just can't stand each other. It's so bad that none of us want to see each other's ugly mugs, but Saint Mystere in a big place, right? Sometimes we cross paths on the way to work and just like that, BAM! Time for a screaming match. I surely do wish we could find a way to keep from bumping into each other in the mornings. Hang on now. You look like you got a good head on your shoulders. Do a guy a favour and help me out with these? He's got some mood swings. Draw a path between one man's home and his work by connecting matching blocks. The catch is that these men can't stand each other, so you have to make sure that none of the paths touch. To make a path, all you need to do is tap the block and start drawing. Okay, okay. Connects. I want to go this way. This way. Yoink. Okay, the two on the outside are easy. B and D, what have we got? What have we got, B and D? Wherever I've done does not work. A, I'll keep A as it was. If I can do... No, that won't work. Okay, yeah, clear that. I'll have C connect this way. No, this way. I'll have A. No, that cuts it off. What the Christ? My brain is a thinking. Dun 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 dun. Nope. This. No. We fully can't get past that bit. Okay. I'm just gonna go easiest. Will it turn? There we go. So we just gotta connect these two bad boys. It literally can't go through the middle. This way? Then A. How do you get B working? Okay, we'll go. Oh, look, delivering idiot. That's what I am. I'm an idiot. Okay, I've already tried C on the outside. B through the middle. No, I'm gonna keep B. I'm gonna keep B. C can't go around the end. He can't drop down. I'll take him this way. So I at least have 2. Our A fully loops round. No. Can't. Oh, he can go under D though. Oh! There we go. Oh, my sound.
Here's my answer.
Yee!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
If you heard that, that was just my window/doors settling. Okay. Oh, thanks a million, guy. I can finally get to work without blowing my stack. I really mean it, Pally. You're a lot smarter than you look. Oh yeah, let me clue you in. See that old big mess of a tower beyond the town square? Take a tip from me. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay away from that thing. Well, right then, I'm off. Thanks again, buddy. Found a strange kisser. Okay. Let's hopefully talk to a nice old lady. I'm sorry to trouble you, ma'am, but have you seen a white cat run by? A white cat? Ah, yes. I ran over that way, towards the park. And may I ask, what are you planning on doing with it once you find it? We're going to take it back to Lady Dahlia. It's her cat, and she's asked us to bring it back to her. Ha 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 ha. Are you going to try and catch that cat barehanded? Oh, good heavens. That's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen here, cats love treats, so try luring it over with some food. What do you suggest? I've got some old fish bones around here that I'm sure the little thing would go wild over. I'd be happy to give them to you if you solve this puzzle for me. I'll do it. Puzzle for some fish. Fairy picarats. I'm a struggle. Okay. 7 prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. To make sure that the pigs don't fight with each other, you've decided to section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up to some of the posts shown below and separate each pig from its neighbour? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over each partition. Okay. Drag the stylus from one point to another. Cool, cool. We'll start with the top corner. What can I go? Nope. That work? No. Okay. 1 down. What can we do? Oh, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that, but it really only cuts 1 off, so it might be a waste. What's this? This guy? This guy could match. Okay, cool, cool. Then we got... Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 lines!
There we go.
Yay!
Every puzzle has an answer.
I hope so. You've made a lot of pigs very happy. Literally, none of them have changed their facial expressions. They don't care about me. I must say, I'm very impressed. Here you go then, some fish bones as promised. Good luck with the cat. Got some fish bones. Pig pen partitions. Oh, we got a lady. Hehehehe. That guy gets so worked up that he turns red like a tomato. He looks so dumb. Rude. He's a tomato. I turn into a tomato when I get sunburnt. Oh, that'd be perfect for a salad. Back to Chase and Claudia. We've succeeded in procuring rooms for the night, but the town's only inn is undergoing renovations. As such, we'll be staying in the attic. At least I know we'll be safe. The innkeeper is a sturdy woman who no doubt knows how to wield a rolling pin when need be. Now back to looking for the cat. Why can you imagine someone swinging a rolling pin? Christ. Gizmos. Is his foot? Now to the inn. Replace the furniture you collected in either Luke or Professor Layton's room. Use your stylus to move an item. When you move an item, it appears on the top screen in the room in which you placed it. The actual location of the item within the room is decided for you. Both Luke and Professor Layton will comment on how the furniture of the room is coming along. Okay, you can check how they feel about the room by tapping that icon on the touch screen. Each time you obtain a new item, you'll be asked which room to put it in. You can always go back and change the layout of items so you don't think too hard about their locations. If you get a new item when one of your rooms is full, it will be sent to the room with remaining space. When both Luke and the Professor are completely satisfied with their living quarters, something good will happen. Okay, 1 second, lads. Cool, okay. He's back. I's back. I was gonna drink. Get thirsty. Jesus Christ. Okay. That was a loud bottle twist. Okie dokie. Ready to play. The place is still rather empty, isn't it? That's because you have one item each. It's pretty dismal. Okay, let's go. Oh, we got a new house. We'll go with the customer first. So I hear you two are into puzzles. I can tell. It's obvious from the way you're ogling these coins. You can smell it, can't you? Well, you're right. There's a puzzle in these coins. Have a look. Okay. Picards. In the drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. The triangle is pointing up right now, but can you get it to point down by moving 3 of these coins? Hmm. 3 coins. 3 coins. Bim, 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 bim. Yes, I can do 3 coins. Or just with the corners. Boom! I can do match puzzles, I can do your coin puzzles.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
The interesting thing about this puzzle is the way the whole triangle changes shape with simply shifting of a few coins. The trick is to think about the corners on the first triangle, then it's easier to see the changes you need to make. Yep, it's just as I thought. You guys are a bunch of puzzle nuts. Definitely. I'll happily be a puzzle nut. St. Mystery's full of puzzle lovers like you two, but not all of them are nice like me. Watch your back. Plant. Oh no, plant. Okay. Barman! Hey, this is your first time here, isn't it? Well, if you're locked in for a One meal and a hot cup of tea, you come to the right place. Strange, it should be so empty if the food's as good as you say. Strange, it should be so empty. Hey now boy, no need to be snippy. That's just how the restaurant business is. True. There are times when the place is packed and times when things are quiet. If it was always the lunch rush, how would I ever prepare food for the rest of the day? Oh, and speaking of preparation, I got myself a little problem on my hands. You see, I got to divide this 8-quart pitcher of juice into 2 equal portions. However, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my measuring cup. I wonder if there's still some way I could do it using these 5 3/4 pitchers I found. Or, yes. Okay. 8-quart, 5-quart, 3-quart. Here we have an 8-quart pitcher filled with juice, an empty 5-quart pitcher, and an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and your task is to divide the 8 quarts of juice so that both the 5-quart pitcher and the 8-quart pitcher are each holding exactly 4 quarts. The 5 and the 8 have to hold the 4. Okay, we can do this. Oh, okay, it's not a drag, it's just click. Okay, we can do this. Simple. Barely any steps. Boom. Make that 6. 2 here. Boom. I've stuffed it. Okay, I tried showing off and I just proved I'm an absolute dope. Let's try that again. 3 to 5. This 5 into 3. And this 3 into the 5. Nope. Nope. What am I trying to Christ, why are the 8 quarts of juice that both the 5-quart pitcher and the 8-quart pitcher are easily holding 4 quarts? This is exactly what I did before. No, it's not. We got it. I've got it. 4 and 4 and the 8 and the 5.
Here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
Well done. If you keep out long enough, you're sure to come across a solution. Pretty much. I want to keep reading actually. And so that's how it's done. Great thinking. Thanks a lot. If I ever have troubles like this again, would you mind if I call on you for help? I'd love to help. Hospitality people need all the help they can get. I'm so happy I'm not in the industry anymore. Oh, the absolute stress that crowd would put you under. But we've got another foot and a battery. Okay, I'm actually going to go back and actually finish. Can I read what that guy says? Juice pitchers. Oh, do I have to solve it to see what it says again? Screw it. We can do it nice and quick this time. Boom! Nice and quick this time.
That should do it.
Okay. Let's try reading this again. I'm sorry for the delay.
Thinking is the key to success.
Okay, no touching. If you keep at it long enough... Okay, I read the bit. These liquid distribution problems have been around for ages and have even been spotted in Japanese texts from hundreds of years ago. Okay, that's all I wanted to read. Mick. Okay. 19 puzzles so far. Okay. Barrel. Yeah. Let's go to the Ferris wheel. Here she is. And she's gonna claw her face today. Professor, there she is. Quickly then, use the fish bones. Here, Claudia. Come here, girl. Meow. Yay, meow. We've done it, Professor. Here she comes. Excellent. Now we can head back to Reinhold Manor. Reinhold Manor. Meow. Chapter solved. Having successfully caught Claudia, Professor Layton and Luke decide to head back to Reinhold Manor. Are you becoming accustomed to moving around and investigating St. Mystere? Here's some advice to keep your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzles will disappear from their location in town as the story progresses. But there's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles are sent to Granny Riddleton's shack in the village square. Visit often to track down puzzles you passed up and work towards completing every puzzle in the game. Dun, 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 dun. Something doesn't seem quite right, Professor. Professor! Oh, it's simply awful. Come quickly, please. What's the matter, Matthew? If you're worried about the cat, we've brought her back safe and sound. Oh. Well, Madam will be happy to hear that. But this is no time to worry about a cat. Just hurry upstairs. Right this way, please. Chumley! So you're the famous Professor Layton, then. The name's Chumley. Inspector Chumley. I'm the inspector on this case. Well, I'd hardly call it a case. If this is about Claudia, we've brought her back safe and sound. Oh, Claudia, my baby. Mama missed you so much. Meow. What's this cat doing here? Why on earth would you bring an animal into a crime scene? Have some sense. We were out when this crime took place and don't know what's been going on. Could you please fill us in? There's been a murder, Professor. A man was killed here. What? Who was murdered? The victim was a resident of this address, one Simon Reinhold. The snob. Simon was... Approximately 2 hours ago, I received a report that a man had collapsed at Reinhold Manor. Upon arrival at the scene, it was apparent to me that Simon was already dead. I see. And the cause of death? I'm currently conducting an investigation to look into it. I'll just let you know right now, Mr. Layton, I'm looking at you as a potential suspect as well. The rest of the details concerning this investigation are classified. Speaking of the details, who placed the call to the authorities? Are your ears clogged? You deaf? Didn't I tell you those details are classified? Alright, everyone, I'll be taking statements of each of you in the other room. Come in, one by one. And let me make this clear. Under no circumstances is anyone allowed to leave until I've talked to everyone. I'm gonna start with Matthew. Murder time! Matthew, did you notice any strange characters around the manor at the time of the incident? Not a soul, I'm afraid. I didn't even know about Master Simon until Inspector Chumley showed up. And where is Simon's body now? I didn't see this, but I was told that the inspector carried the body out shortly after arriving. I see. Well, it looks like for the moment we are without a lead on this case. Ah, but you know, I found this in the room where Master Simon's body was discovered. Dun dun dun. A cog of doom. What is this? A cog of doom. I'm sorry to say I have no idea, but I thought it might be a clue, so I made sure to hold on to it. Amazing, it's a cog so small that one could search the room and miss it. Look, it has an engraving. This right here, Matthew, he'd do some timers. No, you can't. He stole evidence. It's a no-go. A small cog. Now that you mention it, I know a puzzle about an object that almost fits that description. What? Are you joking? A puzzle? At a time like this? Precisely. Everything about a murder is a puzzle. You gotta figure out who done it. Okay. You're holding an 8-pointed star with a red dot on it. If you hold the shape so that the red dot is in the position shown in diagram A and flip it over, you'll see a black dot depicted as below. Now assume you're holding the shape as shown on the left side of diagram B. Where will the black dot be when you flip the shape over? Draw a dot around where you think the black dot should go. Okay, we can do this. So it's red here, so when flipped it would be here. Black is on the left, which means when flipped it would actually be on the right. So it would be 1, 2 to the right, 2 clockwise of the red dot. So 2 clockwise of the red dot is here, opposite here is this corner, Oh, redraw your circle, okay. That put me in my place.
Luke, here's my answer.
Where'd we go? No!
Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
Focus on the relationship between the points on the front and back sides of the shape. I thought I did. Okay. Okay. Should be here. So why didn't that work? Dun 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 dun. Oh, I see what I've done. It would actually be the opposite. Because 1 to the right. No. Yeah, so this dot, if it stayed, say the red dot was still here, it would be there. Meaning 2 to the left, meaning here, and then flip it that way. Yeah, I got ahead of myself there.
Luke, here's my answer.
No!
Oh, how embarrassing.
Try again. Dun, 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 dun. So it would show up here if it was flipped. But it's not directly on that, so it'd be this one. Oh, I don't want to mess this up again. Wait. Okay. Red pops up to right. So the red pops up to right. But that's when it's flipped normally. So when this is flipped, yeah, it would be that one. Okay. Let's give it a shot.
Luke, here's my answer.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
We can do this. Okay. 1, 2. We're going to do this again. 2 anti-clockwise. 1, 2. 2 anti-clockwise. I'm going to hold the cursor there. Then we just got to imagine about when it's flipped. We've tried that one and it said no. Tried that one and it said no. Dun 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 He spins it on this axis. Instead of it being this, would it be this one? Oh, would it be the same one that the red dot is actually on?
That should do it.
Yes!
Another puzzle solved.
Whew. Yeah, my brain could not get round that one. My apologies, but I'm afraid I don't know anything that would aid your investigation. Not at all. This small gear is more than enough for us to go on. But I do wonder why you're giving this to us. I believe you're a good man, Professor. I'm confident you'll put the whole of this puzzle together. I appreciate the vote of confidence, Matthew. Strange gizmo. Oh, Chumley's back. We're going to talk to Gordon though. Imagine, a murder in this very house. It brings a chill to my spine, it does. You're a detective, are you not? Do hurry and find the monster that did this. My good sir, I am no detective, but I agree that your concerns are certainly warranted. No one is safe until that criminal is behind bars. My sentiments exactly. I just don't understand it. Simon could be snide, a snob, but he wasn't the type to be hated. If the criminal was after my brother's fortune, I could very well be this fiend's next target. You have a point. If we narrow the motive to stealing the Reinhold fortune, there are very few potential suspects. Good gracious, you don't think I'd do something like this now? Simon and I got along very well, I'll have you know. He wasn't very close with Augustus, though. You know, all this talks of families has me contemplating a puzzle I once heard. Bickering brothers. Six brothers had gathered around a table to eat dinner. Each of the brothers is prone to fighting with the siblings directly above and below him in age. True. Can't be seated next to either of them. Also, brothers 3 and 5 got into an argument the other day and refused to sit next to each other. The eldest brother, 1, has already sat down at the table and is waiting on the others to start eating. Can you find a seating arrangement that will keep everyone from fighting with each other? Okay. Keep it... Okay. So 2 would not be able to go into these ones. I'll chuck him down here for now. And then 3 would not be able to go there. Chuck 3 there. 4 could not go there, he'd have to go there. Blah blah. 4... Okay, and then that buggers them up. Okay, so 2 cannot be down the bottom. We'll move him 1 over. 1, 2, 3 cannot go in either of these 2. Be one of these. Put him next to 1 for now. 4 can't be next to 3, so that leaves these 2. Okay, give it a sec. And 5 can't be by 3. And then 6. Oh, Oh, if I put 6 in the middle, 4 can go next to him. No complications there. 5 can go there. Wait, 4 and 5. And 5 and 3 can't sit next to each other. Banger, we got it.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yay!
Every puzzle has an answer.
But can you find it? Since the boys has shown there shouldn't be any troubles, the mirror image of the seating arrangement is also a valid answer. Finally, a meal in peace. Until there's a food fight. Ah yes, so that's the answer. Thank you for clearing up that puzzle, but we're still no closer to finding Simon's killer. Then why distract me with your puzzle? I assure you, I had nothing to do with it, so please go out and find the real murderer. Of course. I understand your position. It appears I am a suspect too. I'll find out what I can. We found a strange gizmo. Okay. I'll be right with you, Chamley. Gotta get rid of my new stuff. Claudia found. It was a long struggle that cost Luke some scratches to his face and perhaps his pride, but we finally managed to catch Claudia. I think now would be appropriate to make our way back to the mansion and inform Lady Delilah of our success. Mysteries. Tiny cogs. A small cog with an intricately carved insignia was recovered from the scene of Simon's murder. Perhaps the murderer dropped it when fleeing the scene. Gizmos! Okay, we'll give him a leg. And his body. Half his body. Okay. Chamley! Is this everyone who was present at the site of the crime? I believe we're missing Ramon, sir. Ramon! Where is he? And what on earth is he doing? Matthew, fetch Ramon at once. To be honest, madam, thinking on it, I've not seen Ramon for a few hours now. What? Don't tell me he was taken as well. No, hold on a moment. He's a suspect too. Perhaps he fled the scene of his crime. Where could he be at a time like this? What if the murderer got Ramon too? Let's go find him. Wait a moment, Luke. Yes, Professor? There's something I'd like to discuss with Lady Delilah. It shouldn't take very long at all. Okay. Oh, she's not even in the room, Layton. Well, Matthew! Help! Hey, where did Lady Delilah go? I believe Madam has retired to the adjoining room to relax on her own. She's a strong woman, but it's only natural she'd need to rest after a terrible event like this. Very well then. Would you please let her know that I have something I'd like to talk to her about? But of course, Professor. Please wait here. Lady Delilah might act like an ice queen, but I guess even she was shaken by today's events. It's natural if someone finds a dead body. It happens. Luke, if you ever wish to become a true gentleman, you'll need to start showing a little more sensitivity. Yes, please. Oh, of course, Professor. I apologise. That was wrong of me. Madam, we'll see you now. Just head back through that doorway on the left. Madame can wait her turn. I'ma look for some hit coins. What a lovely vase. Lady Delilah, I have a deep suspicion this murder is connected to the mystery of the golden apple. What? It's too early to say for sure, but I think that's highly probable the two matters are linked. And you think that Ramon is somehow involved in all this? Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, we don't have enough information to draw any solid conclusions. I see. If that's the case, I have a request for you, Professor. Find Ramon and bring him back to me. It sickens me that I'm being considered a suspect in this brutal crime. I must prove my innocence at once. As you wish, Lady Delilah. We will ask around town to see what we can find. I appreciate your help, Professor. Well done. I'll be awaiting the good news in the parlour. Oh, she's fine, suddenly. Chapter 3. The Missing Servant. Comb St. Mystere for clues about Ramon's disappearance. Save your progress? Yes, please. $2, hell yeah. Dun 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 dun. A zoom in. Why is a little baby? Look at this picture. What is it, Professor? Oh, isn't that Lady Delilah? She's holding a baby. The baby must be Baron Reinhold's daughter then. Flora was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Baby. Lady Delilah hasn't changed much, has she? You know, Luke, they say true beauty never ages. I suppose so, Professor. But even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we can ask Lady Delilah about it. Let's go find her. Delilah! Pardon me, but we happened to put an adorable picture of you and your daughter Flora a moment ago. I beg your pardon? The picture of you holding a baby, the one that sits in the next room? I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never had any children. Huh? My apologies, madam. I must have been mistaken. At any rate, time is of the essence here. Go find Ramon and bring him back, would you? If that's not Lady Delilah in the photograph, then who on earth could it be? I think we do well to ask the butler a few questions. Perhaps he can clear this up for us? Chumley! By the way, Professor Layton, I hear you're something of a puzzle connoisseur. This puzzle was popular in London when I left. I wonder if you have what it takes to solve it. Oh, I lost it. There we go. 5 suspects are called into the police headquarters for questioning. They give the following statements. A. One of the 5 of us is lying. Yes. B. 2 of the 5 of us are lying. C. I know these guys and 3 of the 5 of us are lying. Don't listen to a word they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. E. All 5 of us are dirty, rotten liars. The police only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they let go? Okay. 1 of the 5 of us is lying. Would contradict everyone else. So, A. He's a B. 2 of the 5 of us are lying. Oh wait, D. D's the only one. Don't listen to a word they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Obviously only one of them can be telling the truth, so in order to take that out, any number that isn't 1, it would have to be the 4, because that would mean obviously the 5th person is telling the truth. So D. They're all telling the truth technically then, aren't they? The police only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they let go? One. How many people should they let go? What would they say? Only one person. Only one person can be let go. It'd either be 1 or 0.
Do it.
Woohoo!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
It was D! That's right, every suspect accused a different number of people. If anyone was telling the truth, it had to be one suspect, no more or less. The only suspect whose statement fits that condition is D. It looks like he's a free man now. I suppose I should have given you a tougher puzzle to solve. You do your best to use that brain of yours to find that golden apple everyone is a buzz about. Gizmo! Okay. Matthew! Oh, Matthew, do you have a moment? Certainly, sir. How can I help you? It's about the picture of Lady Delilah upstairs, the one of her holding a small child. Ah, yes, about that old picture. That's not Lady Delilah, I'm afraid. That's a picture of Baron Reinhold's former wife. But I certainly understand why you would mistake one for the other. You think? They're the same lady. They were virtually identical in their appearance, their gesture, and even in the way they moved. So that photo isn't of Lady Delilah, but an earlier wife of the Baron? Whoa, imagine finding someone who looks that much like you. What are the odds? Is there a chance the two are relatives of one another? I've never heard of anything to suggest as much, sir. It just happened one day. The Baron arrived home, and at his side was Lady Delilah. I'm sorry to say that's all I really know about the matter. Not at all. You've been most helpful. Thank you, Matthew. How odd. The more I hear, the stranger the whole affair starts to sound. Mysteries. Okay, start with the journal. The murder. Upon our return to Reinhold Manor, we were greeted with an awful news of Simon's murder. Seeing Lady Delilah's distress, I've agreed to search the village for her missing servant. The inspector investigating the murder seems to suspect I had something to do with it. Is there a next? Nope. Mysteries. Baron Reinhold's late wife Violet is pictured cradling a baby in a photograph on Lady Delilah's desk. While the two women seem to be complete strangers to each other, their resemblance to each other is too uncanny to be chance. What's really going on here? Where did Matthew say the woman's name was Violet? You've just pulled that out of thin air, mate. 2 seconds. There we go. Turning down the volume a bit for me, I'm getting a bit deafened. Cool, he's got 3 feet. The kitty. She got some spectacles. There's some spectacles. These are Simon's glasses. Oh yeah. But how on earth did they end up here? It was the cat. The cat did it. So this could be a key clue in the investigation. I think it's best if we brought this to Inspector Chemley. What's the matter, Mr. Layton? Inspector, take a look at these. These glasses belong to Simon. We found them out in the garden. What the... I imagine they simply fell off the body when it was being carried out of the village. Besides, if you have enough time to manage the village lost and found, shouldn't you be searching for the Reinhold inheritance or whatever it is you're supposed to be doing? Of course, if you continue to interrupt my investigation, I have some ideas about what you can do. He's telling us to shove it. Jesus. My sincerest apologies, Inspector. I don't like that Chemley one bit. He reeks of smoke and he's full of himself. And the way he treats you, Professor, it's just too much. Luke, my boy, pay no mind. Right now we have other priorities. Let's go ask around town and find Ramon. Lady. Agnes? Yeah. Look at you fretting away. Whatever's the matter? Sorry to trouble you, but did you see Ramon around here today? He was here until just a while ago. No, I can't say I've seen him today, which is strange, considering how often he sneaks off the job. But enough of that. I hear you're quite an ace with puzzles. Would you mind helping me out with a puzzle I've been mulling over? Oh, right now? We're sort of in the middle of something right now, but if you insist. He didn't try to fight that one, did he? Oh. Have you heard of one-line puzzles? The idea is to place your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad, or retracing any part of the line you can. However, cross lines. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below. One of them cannot be drawn with one line. Which one is it? Okie dokie. Okay. Only way to do this is brute force. Boom. Brute force did not work. Okay, I'm just gonna trace. 1. Well, now I'm gonna go the whole way in. Loop. 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 He is okay. This one. We'll go here. Boom. Car is a oh, that's not gonna work. These two, fine. I think it's gonna be this one. I can't even pretend I even know where to begin. Okay, so we'll just do an X, obviously. Boom. Do a full circle again. No. How would I do that one? Because I know you can do dun 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 dun. I think it's this bad boy. I don't think you can do 2 sides of the houses. I know you can do it if it's a 1 panel. It's gonna be one of these two, let's be honest. We'll figure it out this way. We've already lost enough picarats. It doesn't matter if we lose some more. Picarats.
Puzzle has an answer.
An absolute 50-50 guess. Okay, so like some loop-de-loops. Okay. I wouldn't have tried that solution, but okay. That's some fine work there. I was stuck on this puzzle for I don't know how long. Ah, you there, boy. I just had a terrible vision of you running into trouble tonight. So be careful out there, alright? Well, that was a welcome piece of news. But don't worry about me, because I don't scare easily. We got another gizmo. Let's give this doggo his leg. Oh, we've got front leg. It's kind of poor for that one. Okie dokie. Hey, you two. What are you up to? Let me in on a secret. Ah, I got it. I got it. Don't tell me. I told you I got it. Out searching for somebody, huh? Hitting the streets for info, yeah? Sorry, I haven't seen your man. Are you sure you didn't see or hear anything that might help us? No, I got nothing for you. Quit asking me about it. Sheesh. I see. Well, in any case, thank you for your time. Oh yeah? And good luck with your crazy search. 2 crazy kids on a crazy search, right? Right. Ah, but definitely do not go poking around the tower on the north side of town, got it? Yeah, you got it. The tower on the north side of town? How do you even get to that part of town? Do you remember that clock tower in the square? I believe we must pass through it to get to the north side of town. Let's go check it out. Do not go there. He's going. Anything? No, so no. Another candle? Another candle! I was too excited for that. Jesus. Oh look, another candle, Luke. That reminds me, have you heard this one before? Light which one? You have only 1 match left. You want to light the room with an oil lamp, start a fire to warm the room, and heat your bath water. In order to complete all of the above actions, which should you light first? The match.
I think I've got it. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Yay! First thing you note is the match itself. Without a fire source, how could you properly start to take care of the lamp, bathwater, or a fireplace? Wonderful work, Luke. This is indeed the answer. I don't see anyone minding the shop at the moment. Perhaps we should leave for now? Pine bed. I'll go Layton. Oh, candle's gone. Okay, let's go back to the middle. That's the clock tower you were talking about, right, Professor? Yes, quite right. Someone's standing under the entrance. Who? Oh, it's Deke and Percy. I'm gonna go Percy first. Is it true what they're saying about a murder at Runhold Manor? A murder in our little village? The very thought gives me goosebumps. And a great idea for a novel. Oh, excuse my insensitivity. I'm just always on the lookout for a new idea. How can I help you? We're looking for Ramon. Have you seen him around? No, can't say that I've seen him today. But if you're searching around town and there's turn up nothing, he's probably at the park. Or in the tower. You know, somewhere the villagers don't normally go. The tower, huh? Oh, you should stay as far away from that tower as possible. There are all sorts of bad rumours about it. It sure seems that way. We keep running into people who say that. Just what are the rumours? Just, you know, bad stuff. There's something really scary about that tower. The scary how it should be falling over. 1 earthquake. Done. Deke! Hey there, you've been pretty busy solving puzzles, yeah? If you want to pass through here, you need to have solved at least 12 puzzles. I've solved 12! But it looks like you've already done that. Well, I guess I just lied to you then. How dare you lie to me? If you really want to pass through here, you're also going to have to solve 1 more puzzle. So you've got to solve 13 to get in. The dice below look normal enough, but if you look carefully, you should see a pattern start to emerge. You know the following: A equals 0, B equals 9, C equals 6. So what does D correspond to? What? 9, 6. Oh, it's a clock! 12, 0, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Oh, there we go. Submit. I forget I have to touch. I forget I have to touch the screen before I start drawing the puzzles. See, it's a clock. Way to go! You earned it, mister, so come on through. Are you still after that scary cat? We're looking for one of the Reinhold's employees now. He's a man by the name of Ramon. You haven't seen him about, have you? Ramon, huh? Yeah, I think I might have. Oh gosh, where did I see that guy? Maybe better off asking someone else. Go ask Lucy. She's standing under the clock tower. Look at the eyeballs. Jesus. The jank is back. We can finally pass through the clock tower to the north side of town. How exciting. I can't wait to see what's in store for us there. I'm guessing that's Lucy. But I'm going to go back first. I want to check out the puzzle house. Wow. There seems to be puzzles embedded in this door. I could have sworn there was nothing there a minute ago. Fascinating. This puzzle appears to be acting as some sort of lock for this door. How delightful. Luke, my boy, why don't you give this puzzle a try? I'm almost certain the door will open if you solve it. Get the ball out. 1. Oh, can you get the red ball out of the maze? Slide obstructing blocks out of the way to clear a path for the ball. This problem can be solved in as few as 12 moves. It's gonna be more than 12. Okay. Oh, Christ. Okay, let's go. Okay, we can move this one out. This one. As few as 12? Wait, I'm restarting. Okay, blue, purple, yellow across. We'll start there. Green down. Yellow. Ah ha ha ha! We got it. Keep him like that. Red, green, blue, red. Wait, I said red for the yellow one. Whoops. Yay! Well done. With all those blocks in the way, getting a ball to the goal was harder than you expected, wasn't it? Yeah. Very nice. The door should open right up now. Little scene. Yay. Why howdy. Do you often find yourself hopelessly, achingly, painfully stuck on puzzles? Well done, Sonny, you come to the right place. Welcome to Granny Riddleton's Puzzle Shack. Granny Riddleton? Where can we find this lady? Isn't it obvious? She's right in front of you, boy. No wonder you have trouble solving puzzles. Sassy? Yes, you're gazing at the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton. Guide to the puzzled puzzlers. Beautiful and clairvoyant? Professor, do you know what she's going on about? Fret not, Luke. Why don't you let me do the talking here? Sorry to disturb you, Miss Riddleton, but by clairvoyant, do you mean to say you have psychic powers? Can you do things like, say, pick a criminal out of a crowd, or visualize the location of lost objects? Zah! Any fortune teller can do that? So what if you could see a few days into the future? Big whoop. My specialty, you see, It's puzzles. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys had a few of those, huh? No need to turn red. It happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you see, is take those poor, lost little puzzlers and invite them to stay with me. Wow, so those puzzles that we tried but weren't able to solve, those puzzles are here now? It looks like you finally figured out what makes me so amazing, boy. Now go ahead and give a knock on the door of that little shack behind you. Inside you'll find rows of cute little jars, each one of them stuffed with a forgotten puzzle. I bet you can find this lost puzzle of yours somewhere in the midst of all my pretties. My pretties. Oh, hey, I think one. Do we have any others? Nope. Door time. Oh crap, is that it? Oh, we don't have any puzzles. Shit. That's okay. We'll come back later then. Lucy. Hehehe, what you doing? I can tell you want to ask me something, but you would mind solving my puzzle first. My little brother and I come up with this one together. I have such a creepy little little girl voice apparently. Brother and sister. A boy and his big sister are sitting around a kitchen table chatting. You know, sis, if I took away 2 years from my age and gave them to you, you'd be twice my age, huh? Well, why don't you just give me one more on top of that, and then I'll be 3 times your age? How old is each sibling? Okay, touch. Oh, you know, sis, if I took away 2 years from my age and gave them to you, you'd be twice my age. I'll make them 3. You got 3 fingies up. Make them 3. If you took 2 off that, he'd be... No, that wouldn't work, because she'd be too old. We'll go... 5. 5? No. 4 and 4? Go 4. Okay, 2 years off him, give to her. He's 2 and she's 6. That doesn't work. Okay, so they can't be the same age. If we do it... She is 4 and he is 5? She is 4 and he is 5. Yeah? Okay, so if he takes off his 2, he is 3 and she is 6. There you go, that's double. And give me one more on top of that. He'd be 2 and she'd be 6. That'd be the 3. Okay, so she is 4 and he is 5. 4. That's not what I wrote. Yeah? Did my maths work? My maths did not work. What did I say it was?
I'm ashamed.
Oh, Christ. Feet? Yeah, I know. We need to take twice as age. When is it 3? I'm not graphing it out on paper. I got my fingies. I got fingies. Okay, I've tried it. Okay, I swear. Okay, he is 5. She's 2. Wait, he is 5. She's 2. Takes down 2 and that makes him 3. Add on 2, which makes it 4. So that's wrong. 5 and 4. 5. He takes away 2. I know I've just done this one. Just let me work it out, please. So that's he makes 3, and she becomes 6. So that works. Takes 1 more, makes them 2, makes 7. So no, that does not work. But it still needs to be relatively low so it works. If we make her 5 and him 4. No. Her 3 and him 4. Okay, he takes 2 off, so he becomes 2. She becomes 5. That's not double. If you make 2, make him 4 and her 2. He takes 2 off, she becomes 4, so he is now double. She gives her 1 more, so then 3 times, and it's 5. That's not right, nope. Six and 4? 6 and 6? 6 and 6. Wait, 6. So if he gives 2, he's 4. She becomes 8. If he does 1 more, he becomes... Wait. 6 and 6. He becomes 4. She is 8. He becomes 3 and she is 9. So they're both 6. They're both 6. I must say this until I've typed them out. They're both 6. Here we go.
That should do it.
Yes!
Every puzzle has an answer.
See, my little fingers came in handy. That's right, the condition in the puzzle only work if both brother and sister are currently 6. The 2 siblings must have been born within a year each other. Oh, they're twins! Little twinsies! Was that too easy for you? Oh well. Hey, you know that guy from the mansion, Ramon? He may look sedated, but boy does he like the nightlife. He's buddies with that party animal Jarvis. Jarvis? Oh no, I don't believe I know the man. Where might we find him? Well, you see, Jarvis isn't the type to place much value in being gainfully employed. At this time of day, he probably lays about around those steps to the north. Just head up the north until you hit a fork in the road, and then take the path to the right. Okay, I have to go now. Let's play again later. Vanishing Gizmo. It looks like a shoe. Journal. Oh, here we go, a good bunch. Beyond the clock tower. A large gate bars the way through the base of the clock tower. In order to investigate the north side of the village, it is imperative that we make our way through that gate. But how do we get through? St. Mystery's puzzle obsession. A positively gargantuan gentleman named Deke stands in front of the clock tower gate and has refused to let us through until we solve 12 puzzles. That's easy enough, but it is a bit odd. Everyone in this village seems to have a curiously strong affinity for puzzles. The north side of St. Mystere. We've finally succeeded in passing through the gate and have made our way to the north side of town. The roads here are winding and narrow. Surely one of these people knows something about Ramon's whereabouts. I'll be sure to ask around. Diables. Shoe. Ah, the muzzle. The muzzle. That's what it is. And the inn. No good and what a dump. Of course it's rough and empty. Oh my lord. Kitty cat and the little mouse. Oh, I'm just adjusting in my seat again. Look at that cat, Professor. It's not Claudia, is it? No. On second thought, it is a different cat. Yes, it's an alley cat, and judging by the way he bullies that poor mouse, a rather mean one at that. Ah yes, Luke, speaking of mice, have you heard this one before? Too many mice. Mice are famous for their ability to multiply at breakneck speeds. The type of mouse we have here gives birth once a month, birthing 12 babies each time. Baby mice mature and can give birth 2 months after they are born. You picked up one of these darling baby mice at the pet shop and brought it home the day after it was born. In 10 months from now, how many mice will you have? The type of mice we have here gives birth once a month, birthing 12 at a time. Baby mice mature and give birth 2 months after they are born. Oh, but we picked up one mouse the day after it was born. So it's just the one mouse. That's you can't have baby mice if you've only got one mouse.
I've got it!
Yay!
I did it! Yes!
That's right, your mouse can't give birth any babies by itself. Correct. Excellent work, Luke. Found a painting scrap. Let's see how this painting looks. Oh, we've got enough corner. Screw it. Opposite corner. Oh, I think this works. Boom. Oh, Christ. Wait, I'm gonna tap that a sec. Yeah, that works. It's like maybe a chair? Like the back of an armchair? Okay, we'll check it out. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, Agnes? Oh dear, your fortune for this month looks abysmal. I recommend solving my puzzle if you want to avoid this terrible, potentially gory fate. The idea of one-line puzzles is to put your pen to paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen from the pad or retracing any lines. You can, however, cross lines. Now that you're familiar with the concept, look at the 4 pictures below, and one of them cannot be drawn with one line. Okay. Well, okay, start, ring, skipped to the end, boom, boom, skip to the middle, round, joink, boom, glasses, fine, this house, no, I'll start from here, triangle, bump, boom, 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 it's fine, house is fine, hat, no, wait, oh no, she can't connect, that's the hat, I can't, literally, any way of going around this, I wouldn't be able to connect it around with that one. Wait, I'm going to double check the bow. Okay, I'm going to go loop, loop, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's fine. It's the hat. It's the hat.
How does this sound?
How does this sound, Nancy? Yay!
Mantis saves the day.
Board intersections contain an even number of lines, or if there is are two intersections that contain an odd number of lines. You should be able to draw the picture in one line. My, that was quick. Were you that scared of a month's worth of bad luck? Well, I'm sorry to say that there's nothing you can do to change fate. You'll just have to tough it out. We solved your puzzle, so we'd be fine. And you're saying tough. Jesus. Jesus, man. The pony. Was this? Yes, son, it's just as I suspected. I can tell from here, sir. You have something you want to ask me. No? Don't even try to hide it, sir. It's in your eyes. And ask you may, after you solve this puzzle for me. Here is an overhead view of a cluster of tropical islands. As you travel from start to goal, your objective is to visit every island exactly one time. The island folk say this can be accomplished with the addition of a single straight bridge. The only other rule is that your bridge can't cross any other pre-existing bridge. So where should your bridge go? Okay. To visit every single island once. Boom, 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 boom. Hold up. Wait a minute. Obviously, I know it's not going to work because we've got to add one in, but I can at least make half a path. So, boom, boom. Biddle done. 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 Dun. Between these two. Biddle done.
That should do it.
Yay!
Every
Diddle.
puzzle has an answer.
Now get out there and enjoy that island paradise. Just as I suspected, a fellow detective. Your skills at puzzle solving are formidable, sir. Dare I say they approach my own? It's the eyes, I say. They never lie. And when they do, I know. We found a strange gizmo. Let's put the gizmo in. It looked like the doggo's tongue. Okay. Okay, Lucy said to go right, so we're going to go right. Oh, hello. Oh, hello there, George. Say, Sonny, you haven't seen a big coin around here, have you? I could have sworn that I dropped a lovely one somewhere nearby. See, I always seem to be losing things nowadays, and replacing them gets mighty expensive. I've been quite a penny pincher. Don't suppose you mind advertising me on a tiny money matter, would you? Advising me. Advertising me. A rope and coins are arranged as shown below. As you pull the ends of the rope out to the left and right, the rope will draw taut and push the coins to either side. Assuming you only get to keep the coins that end up on top half of the rope, how many coins will you have? Oh, Christ. Only on the top half. Okay. So it'd be in this little divot. So that's a no. No. One! You have one. Nope. Still no. Still no. No. 2. 3. 4. Looped all that. 5. 6. Above this line. Above this line. Above this line. 7. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 7, 9, 10, 11, 11. 1, 2. 2 ones, I mean.
Luke, here's my answer. Oh, how embarrassing.
Be patient, work steadily towards finding a solution. I have to trace all that garbage again. Okay. On the top half, when you pull it. Nothing. Would be in this bubble. Be in this bubble. 1. In this bubble, no. In this bubble, no. This bubble, no. None of these bubbles. Now we're in here. Bubble. We got 2. Oh, I definitely made some miscalculations earlier then. 2. In the bubble. In the bubble. In the bubble. In the bubble. I'm gonna reset. Okay. In the bubble. In the bubble. In the bubble. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9. I added 2 more in than necessary last time. 9.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
That's right, you gather up 9 coins and the rope is pulled taut. It's really quite a simple puzzle, but following every coin's path does take quite a bit of time. Yes. My, what a sharp fellow you are. Now do an old man a favour and help me search for that coin, eh? Vanished. The nose! Let's give the poor doggo his nose. I guess we have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 pieces left. Doesn't look like it's going to open anytime soon. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to look. Okay, none of them. Let's go. Let's carry on. Before I check this man, that soul seems to live here. Oh, got 1. Oh, hey. Okay. Let me tell you lately, St. Mystere has become a dangerous place. Case in point, I haven't seen Ramon since yesterday. Is that rascal missing or something? I don't know why people are disappearing, but recently they just vanish. Poof! You can't walk through the streets alone. Really? Could you please elaborate a bit more on what you know of these mysterious disappearances? Nope. Can't say I know the particulars on the subject. Seems to me that the only folks vanishing were the ones complaining and feeling sick or tired. Ah, shucks. I don't really remember much about it. You probably have better luck talking with Zapponi about stuff like this. He's in the know about pretty much everything. Zapponi, you say? Where might we find this person? Who's or was it? You mean you didn't bump into him on the way here? We did. He's a slouchy guy with that fancy little mustache. You know him when you see him. Wow, it's sure hard to catch a lead on this case. The day is far from over, Luke. Let's see what else we can find by asking around. Village disappearances. I'm guessing we can't go any further until we've talked to Zapponi again. Journal. Gathering information. After talking with that boisterous fellow Jarvis, we learned that the man by the name of Zapponi might have information for us. He's apparently hanging about the area right past the gate where the road forks. Mysteries. Abductions. Rumour has it a number of villagers have disappeared recently. Oddly enough, those who disappear, or are abducted as some suggest, often do so after complaining of general fatigue or other minor health issues. Maybe they're just all at home sick. Okay, oh, we can go left. Hello. Archibald. Lend me an ear, would you? I'd like your expert opinion on this puzzle. It won't take but a minute. How old is Dad? A father and son are chatting when the son poses this question. Dad, I'm 22 now, but just how old are you? The father replies, you want to know how old your old man is, huh? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm as old as your age plus half of my age. How old is the father? I'm your age plus half of my age. That would make the son half his age if it takes half to fill him up to the dad's age, so 22. So the guy is 44. Okay, 44. 44.
That should do it.
Biddly diddly
Another
do.
puzzle solved.
That's right, half the father's age plus the son's age should give the answer, which means that half the father's age must be equal to the son's age. The son's 22, so the father must be 44. I guess I was on the right track all along. Thanks for your help, boys. Sorry I've taken up so much of your time. I'll let you get back to what you were doing. Good day. We found a strange... Oh, one ear. So now we have 5 pieces left of all our strange gizmos and doodads and doohickeys. One ear. Okay. We'll go down. Sapone! You can talk to you, man. Looking into the mysterious disappearances around the village, are you? Well, let me give you my take on the situation. Well, is something the matter? Ah, yes, now I remember. If it's rumours you're after, take a tip from a fellow detective and go ask Crouton. He owns the restaurant in town. Good old Crouton. Oh, Steak. You looking for the restaurant now? It's not far, just head a little to the west of here. But before you run off again, I've got a tip for you. I've mixed up all the voices for these people. If you want to experience all that Saint Mystere has to offer, you can't just run from point A to point B. Take some time and explore the city from corner to corner. You'll be glad you did. Much appreciated. We'll be sure to give that a try. Come, Luke, we have work to do. What the heck was that sound? Ah! Oh, I've just had it. Would someone please stop that awful racket? What's the matter, sir? Who are you calling, sir? I'm a young man. Ah, but never mind that. I'm furious. That sound, that horrible noise. I can't get a wink of sleep at night. Used to be the tower and it made noise every once in a while, but now recently it's been roaring non-stop. How am I supposed to sleep? You hear me, you big jerk of a tower? How am I supposed to sleep? Please calm yourself, sir. Do you have any idea what the source of that deafening din is? You know that you mention it? I don't have the slightest clue about that. I heard it's the roar of a huge monster that lives up the tower, but who knows? Doo -doo. So the noise is coming from the tower, is it? You know what? No, I'm going to go straight to Crouton. Had other plans, I've changed my mind. We're going. Oh, we'll talk to this kid. Frisk? Flick. Hehe, sorry, I don't have a puzzle for you now. I have one for you next time we bump into each other. Waste of my time. Crouton! Ramon, he hasn't been around today. Looks like we've hit another dead end. Too bad you couldn't find him. He usually skips out of work and comes here to gossip and have coffee. And you know, speaking of gossip, I heard some weird rumours from my customers lately. Recently there's been talk of some strange old man running around St. Mystere kidnapping people. A kidnapper? Who is this old man? I heard all this second-hand, so you got me there. You need to find a better source of village gossip. You might want to try a look at the cafe. Usually you hear rumours straight from the source there. It's almost sunset, so the cafe should be open for dinner. A mysterious old man kidnapping village folk. Now that's a rumour. Chapter solved. We haven't found him, but we've solved the chapter. Puzzle sent to Granny Vinton Shack. We've had quite a few. I missed quite a few that time. Professor, it's getting dark out. I'm afraid that's my cue to start closing up shop. Come by tomorrow if you get hungry. Luke, let's take a moment to sum up our findings. We have a strange roaring tower, disappearing villagers, and an old elderly kidnapper. It's all so bizarre, I can't make any sense of it at all, Professor. I think we've finally got some clues on our hands, my boy. Observing the nightlife in this village might tell us more of what we need to know. Great idea, Professor. Chapter 4, Night Falls. It's turned dark and Ramon still hasn't returned. Continue the investigation to find clues. Save your progress? Yes, please. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to go do those puzzles we missed. But I might call it for today. Yeah. Granny Riddleton, I'm ready for my puzzles. 24. Milk pitchers. On the counter, we have a 10-quart pitcher full of milk, then an empty 7 3/4. Divide 10 quarts of milk so that 7-quart pitcher are holding is 10 and 7 are holding exactly 5. Well, 10 to 7. It'd probably be the exact same as the last puzzle. Am I doing this? I don't know. Yeah. Cool. Figured it was good.
How does this sound?
How does this sound?
I did it!
Yay! Okay. 1 down. Found a strange gizmo. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Smash out these puzzles. Fix up all the new stuff. And I'll reset it ready. Yeah. Pill prescription. Puzzle 21. Okay. A man has been prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he will take 1 pill a day, but because the concentration of the medicine is different in each pill, he must take them in specific order. Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write numbers on each pill to help him remember the order he needs to take them in. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? What? He must take 1 pill a day. He must take them in a specific order. Help him remember the order he needs to keep them in. Half of them? What do you have to do? Half of them? Yeah, you'd have to do half because you put concentration A, what A, blah blah, then concentration B. So yeah, he'd only have to do half. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you'd have to do 5. That was not a 0.
That should do it.
It is not 5.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
What conditions will allow you to get away with labouring fewer than 10 pills? Okay. I don't know anymore. Okay, we'll try it again. Okay, it's not 5, so it's not half. Imagine is different in each pill, so they're not like half the concentration is one, half the concentration is other. All 10 are different. So you'd have to number at least 9 because you'd figure out 10 is 10, right? Or you just take that the first time. Boom.
That should do it.
It's not 9.
I suppose I was wrong.
Oh, I'll go on the same logic. It'd be 8. Each one only has to label 8 of them because the 9th one left would be obviously the number 9. Eight.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yay!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Great job. Since the man has to start taking his medicine today, the first thing you should do is take today's pill. Next, you should label the pills for days 2 through 9. If he does this, he shouldn't have to label the pill for the last day. It'll be the only one without a label. So he only has to label 8 pills. Strange gizmo. I'm gonna go this one. Number 31. Racetrack riddle. Okay. The distance 3 racehorses can run around the racetrack in 1 minute is listed below. A is 2, B is 3, C is 4. The horses line up at the starting line and start running in the same direction. How many minutes will pass before all 3 horses line up at the starting line again? One minute? If it yeah, it'd be 1 minute because they'd all finish their lap at the starting line. So regardless of how many laps they do in that time, they'll all finish within that minute at the starting line. 1 minute.
That should do it.
Yay!
Another puzzle solved.
You got it. In 1 minute, horse A will have done 2 laps, horse B will have done 3 laps, and horse C will have done 4 laps. And all horses will be lined up at the starting line. Yeah. Found a strange gizmo. Okay, who's next? 42. The camera and the case. The camera and case. While walking through a market on vacation, you notice a small stand selling cameras. A camera and case set is selling for $310. The seller tells you that camera costs $300 more than the case itself, and that the case costs the price of the set minus the cost of the camera. You decide you'd rather wait on buying a camera and you opt to just buy the case alone. You hand the seller a $100 bill and see his eyes light up. Think fast now. How much change should you be getting back? What? The seller tells you the camera costs $300 more than the case itself. Okay, all my brain is thinking is that it should make the case $10. But then $300 more than 10 is $310. So the case and the camera would make $320. You decided you'd rather wait on buying a camera and opt to just buy the case alone. You hand the seller a $100 bill. You see his eyes light up. Think fast now. How much change should you be getting back? I don't know. One for the camera. How much? Because if the case was free, it wouldn't be $310. But it's not going to be as simple as $90 back. $5? $300 more than 5. 305 plus 5 is 310. So the thing is 10. The case is $5. So you would need $95 change. Submit. How do we do with the maths? Yes!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Oh, I hate critical thinking. That merchant had an awfully misleading way of explaining things, didn't he? Make sure you don't get duped by some swindler next time you go out shopping. Camera in the case. Okay, 43. Free umbrellas. Three identical looking umbrellas are sitting upright in the stand. Assuming the owners don't check their umbrella labels, what percentage chance is that only 2 people will walk off with their own umbrella? What percentage? Dun 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 dun. One of them pulls it out. Once they've pulled it out, they'd find out if it's theirs or not. And no. Would it only be like a 33%? No. It'd either be 0 or 100. Or 30. Take one out. 2 are left. It's a 50-50 gamble. Jesus Christ. No. 3 identical looking umbrellas are sitting upright and stand. Assuming the owners don't check their umbrella labels, what percentage chance is there only 2 people will walk off? There is no way that would happen. No. 0. Our answer today is 0.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. If 2 people manage to grab their own umbrellas, the 3rd person is left with only 1 umbrella to take her own. It's impossible for only 2 of the 3 to pick up their own umbrellas. Blue goes to Luke because he's blue, and Layton has the other one. Okay, last one. 44. Stamp Stumper. Your friend just got back from the post office where she purchased a sheet of stamps with values ranging from 10 cents to $1. First, your friend cut out the $1 stamp and set it aside. Then she divided the remaining stamps into 7 equally shaped bunches, equal with a total value of $1. Can you divide this sheet of stamps the same way your friend did? Your what? No. Uniquely shaped. Ah, so they can be different. Uniquely shaped. I just need to learn to read. Okay, we'll start 9 would be 10. 80 can just be 2. 10. 70 wouldn't make. Okay, I'm gonna start with you. Start with you. Cut these ones off. Okay. 20. 30. 50. 50. So I would have to chunk you out. So that can get access to anything. These would be chunked out. 30, 40, 80, 100. 30, 40, 70, 100. Then we have 70, 90. Boom! Done it.
There we go.
Yay!
Another puzzle solved.
Well done. There are several ways to divide up all the stamps into $1 groups, but this is the only way where the groups all form different shapes. That literally wasn't the goal I was going for. No more puzzles. Okay, let's back up to where we started this chapter, and we're going to finish the trunk. New journal. Zapone's old talk. After talking to Zapone, one thing is certain: the man certainly has a talent for sounding like he has valuable information, which is to say he didn't know much of anything. Oh well, at least he let us know we should seek out Crouton, the owner of the restaurant down by the park, for more information. Rumours at the restaurant. The rumour mill is churning, feeding the frenzy of the disturbing number of villager disappearances and the thunderous booming that is rumoured to emanate from the tower above St. Mystere. To top it off, Crouton says there is a shadowy figure running around town kidnapping people. We need to visit the local cafe to find out more. Page 3, ready to go. Start with our gizmos. We got his butt, another leg, another foot. So we've got maybe 2 left. Probably going to be more than that, but give it a shot. And I just want to check out our inn. No good and water dump. But it's still sort of empty. What does Layton say? Obviously it's still sort of empty. What does that say? Empty? Nah, we're going to keep it even for now. Although the carpet doesn't really match its blue, does it? If I move that to here, no, it literally just stay the same. I've given them bunk beds. Hell yeah. What would he say to bunk beds? 1 bed's enough for this tired scholar. Not today, my friend. We're gonna have all the gizzies. Yeah. Okay. No, no, no. What am I doing? We can't have... This is a square rug. Oh, so he doesn't like the rug. And what's this one say? This still looks like it wouldn't be very comfy. So he doesn't like it. What a fine piece of furniture. It even matches the walls. Brilliant. It's a bunk bed. That's not what I wanted. Well, it's not bad, I suppose. Yeah, it's basic, but it does the trick. Wow, now you're talking. This one's just my style. Finish on this frame is just looking. Okay, so that's the setup we got going so far. Okay, I'll save this one off. Cool. Okay, I'll round it off for this one. Thanks. Oh, gone off for like almost 3.5 hours. Hell yeah. Okay, I'll cut it off here. See you later, and I'll put this one back on maybe tomorrow. Give it a couple more days. Oh well. Catch you later. Bye.